Okay. Does it work? Does it work? I do not know if I'm live, but but I'll see in a second. Hi, hi. Does it work? Yeah, apparently it does. Alright, I guess I'm gonna do this and so I'm just putting out the announcements. Ta-da. Hi Mango. I'm just getting everything finished right now. Um, we're gonna play a game, and I hope everything's gonna work fine. I'm just gonna add the link to the YouTube post that I made a bit ago. And then I'll just start playing and hope we'll get some viewers or stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. Hi Nathan. I'm gonna open my own stream to see how it looks. Okay. You can see my game. That's good. And I'm gonna click new game, not because it's the first time I'm playing it. Okay, it's the first time I'm actually playing it, but I started the save file already when testing it out. So we're just gonna try this and hope anything is gonna work out. And can anyone hear me? Can you guys hear me well? Is the game? Don't want to play episode 1. Why is episode 1 the first one? I want to play episode 4. I'm gonna restart the save file because I want to play episode 4. But okay. Okay. Can you hear the game too? It makes weird Star Wars sounds. So.
I need someone.
Hi Nicola. Hi Jay Feather. I'm glad people are coming because I did not expect anyone to actually come here. But since apparently I started the other save file with the first episode, I'm gonna make a new one because I want to start with the 4th episode. Yeah, thank you, Jay Pepper, for the info. If anything is too loud or too quiet, or just let me know. Because I'm definitely gonna turn down the game. Okay, I don't think I can help the echoey, because that's mostly my microphone. I can check if I can do something in the OBS settings. Let me check the mic. Okay, the mic has noise suppression on. Let me just move it a bit closer to me. Okay. I don't think I can do much about the audio, unfortunately. That's my apartment that I'm living in. I do not have a good way to get the voices down, the echo down. Well, I have one idea. I'm gonna take my blanket and put it next to me so that it maybe absorbs a bit of it. I don't think it's gonna work, but better try something than nothing. Okay, I wanted to turn down the game volume. But I'm gonna start the game first. And we're gonna start with episode 4 because that's the way you do it. I think it could be the Lego Star Wars remake everyone is talking about, because this is like the full compilation of every movie. So I think it's the remake. I haven't followed the discourse around the games. I'm a Star Wars nerd, but I haven't had much time to to play them. But yeah. I'm glad that moving the mic closer helped. Oh, I've been on I've been on a DC kick lately, but now I wanted to like get back into Star Wars, and I started watching the fourth movie. Okay, I watched the fourth movie and started the fifth, but then new One Piece episodes came out. Your cat is very appreciated. Man, that's loud. If the audio of the game is too loud, just let me know. Because I had to turn it down for myself.
Secure the airlock and prepare the escape pods.
Hi, Maverick.
Your Highness, the transmission we received. What is it they've sent us?
Okay, you can't hear the game. That's weird.
This will be safer with an old friend.
I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna check the audio settings. I think it's probably an OBS thing that it only takes it when I talk. I thought that the game would just work with desktop audio, but it's very quiet, it seems. Oh yeah, copyright stuff. I didn't even really think about that, because I've like, if you can hear the sound of the game, then I'm happy. But I have clicked something and I don't know what I clicked. I apparently clicked back. I did some kind of misclick. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't be sorry for trying to make me fix stuff. And I apparently clicked some weird stuff. Okay. I clicked some weird stuff and accidentally went back to the main menu. But now we're going back to the game, and this time actually. Do we have to watch it again? Okay, I can skip it. Okay.
Tatooine. Then we must head to the escape pods, milady.
No, they will be scanning us for life. Must put them in.
I need to get into the controls because I haven't played this game before. or like I have played it once with a friend over remote play. But that's basically it. So I'm gonna get into it while you guys are gonna watch it. I want to shoot C3PO.
Your captain speaking. Wondering what those sounds were. We are experiencing
Oh, he's gone already.
Please stay calm.
Wait and shift. Defense.
I watched the movie yesterday, so I know the story. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, so of course I know the story. But Lego is always a fun experience, especially because the newer games use a lot of the memes that the fandom has made over the years and just incorporate them in funny ways. The guy doesn't feel anything when I shoot him. Okay, mini cutscene. But usually game soundtracks are fine for copyright stuff. I use game music in my videos. I'm not a big gamer. Ever since I started making videos, I rarely play games anymore. Mostly because most of my time is dedicated to making videos. But this has been gifted to me by a friend of mine, and since I haven't streamed since that one Pony Framegasser stream, I thought it would be time for some time for it again. I can already feel myself, like I talk more than I talk otherwise, so I can already feel myself getting thirsty like every few seconds. Yeah, Captain, I'm definitely not calm because I'm incredibly nervous about streaming. It's the second time I've streamed on my own. Fuck, I'm stupid. I did not get that correctly, but apparently it was good enough. This game has combos? But shooting is easier. I'm gonna try to explore and like find some stuff, but I'm not gonna go for 100% like on the first try. I just wanna have my fun with the game, and I will have my fun with the game, especially because a lot of the scenes have stuff written in Aurebesh, the Star Wars language or the Star Wars writing, and I know how to read that because it's literally just the normal alphabet exchanged for some other stuff the letters are exchanged for specific symbols, so it wasn't hard to learn. Oh, hi Riffraff. It's even if you can't stay long, I appreciate you checking in.
Okay, let's save him.
It's okay. It is technically an MLP live chat, but since I'm not really doing anything MLP, I don't know if it counts. The only MLP thing about it is me. But I'm still glad that you're here. Okay, does that just lead me back down to... Oh. Oh. Oh, I need to get my other character to do that. The MSM community? I don't think I'm familiar with what MSM is. Oh, you can just destroy the entire ship. I mean, we're already boarded. We're already boarded, so we can just destroy anything. Oh. No, I've never played any tabletop RPGs. I've always been interested in stuff like D&D, but I haven't had a group to play with so far. But I was offered to play with the Nameless One, but he plays at times where I'm not really able to play. Ah, that's how you switch characters. Yeah. Celestia and Luna control the moon and the sun, yeah. Yeah, Opaline doesn't control anything. She does kind of have like this fire connection, but she doesn't necessarily control the heavenly body. But that was very specific to Luna and Celestia. But I still could see that she is an orphan / adopted, because that would explain how she got so distant and such weird ideas about friendship and connection. And why she has such a weird way of showing her love to Misty. Yeah, like, what I feel like is more likely is that, okay, I don't think it's more likely, but my standing theory is that the ancient Elecons in Skyros, where they grew up, just kind of have a general
Milady, our path is blocked. We must.
like
That's what the Empire.
way to take care of the young ones. Obviously there are parents, but there have to be like schools and stuff, and I assume that that is something that happens there. Yeah, it counts. Yeah, okay, this doesn't. We can talk about MLP. But yeah, it kind of counts. But it doesn't really matter as what it counts as long as we have. It's as long as we have fun. I could potentially review those games, but I haven't yet had time to like read stuff about it. But I know there are like these game books, and if I check these game books, there's probably like some lore and stuff that I could check out, and it's official material, so it definitely is up my alley. I would need to check, like I would need to read to decide if I actually want to review them. But maybe at some point. Okay, what do you think about Cozy Glow's family? What do you think about Cozy Glow's family? My theory is again that she grew up in an orphanage and didn't have any friends and then became evil. Cozy Glow's history is very interesting because I assume we don't know why she is the way she is. She is very adult for her age, which does definitely hint at being some kind of orphan, but we can't really say for sure. I'm gonna come back to MLP in a sec. I want to read what's written in Aurebesh. Okay, emergency. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever know, as long as we don't get like an official book on it or something. But it's definitely fun to theorize. And maybe I'll make a theory or at least like some speculation about it at some point. And Kozilo is definitely one of my favorite villains, so I just love how she is this little kid came closer to destroying everything than most of the other villains. It's kind of crazy. Bye, Riff. Thanks for checking in. I mean, there is like the option that the villains come back when they break out of stone. So I definitely could see it. I don't think it's likely at the moment. I need to check because I'm getting weird pings and I usually don't check pings during my stream. But yeah, I'm checking if a friend is saying stuff, so okay, sorry, I'm good. Back to the game. Yeah, she definitely could be alive. It is an option. The old Lego Star Wars games that I played didn't have this aiming system. Yeah, I don't think she's an adult male either. Like she is a kid. She is a kid that for some in some weird and twisted way got way too smart.
We are well aware of that, Admiral.
Hi, Brony Smith.
We need to release the emergency levers for this door.
I should probably listen to what they say that I have to do. They said I have to release something. I'm just gonna try and follow what's written here. No entry. The sign says no entry. Yeah, I can actually read that. I don't think it was too harsh, but I think a normal prison would have fit better, or like some kind of way to get to know her better, rehabilitate her. Okay, I need to check how to get into the. I need to somehow get up there, I think. Yeah, she is very manipulative, so it's hard to determine if she actually does better or not. But if you get the right person to help her, like some professional therapist or something like that, that actually has a chance of understanding her, then you could probably get behind it. She would still be on like constant supervision, even if she gets like on parole. Boom. I Yeah, I definitely agree that Starlight should have had a stronger punishment. She had a very quick turnaround, but I think that's kind of a thing in MLP in general. They either they convert the villains too fast or not at all. Like that's why I even think that that Misty in G5 is like the best redemption story we got out of MLP. But I have to think right now because I'm kind of stuck here and I need to. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. I was confused for a minute. That's how it works. I have to push. Oh, that would be so interesting. Like getting Sunset to use her power on villains to understand them better. Sunset would make a damn good therapist with that power. Oh, that's a trampoline. Okay. J5, I think it's actually really funny. Like Cozy Glow is like the kid in that dysfunctional family of theirs. I love the dynamic of the Legion of Doom. Like the kid and the parents with it all have issues. True, the dragons in G4 didn't get that much attention. We got a bit of lore, but we never saw them like use full power. At least they have a chance in G5 with expanded lore. I'm talking MLP and looking at chat and completely ignoring what's going on in the game. So yes, I'm playing very bad right now. I mean, I like the way G5 did the dragons. I'm making a video with Foul and Cortez about them because I like them, and I want people to understand why I like them. Yeah, the Qins, they were introduced way too late, which makes me understand why they weren't like used more, because it was just way too late. But it's a shame still. And G5 has the potential to bring them back. Yeah, that's fair. G5 is not for everyone. It has a completely different kind of story to tell. Yeah, that's true. It's a Lego game. I know the story. And basically most of what I'm doing is just trying to have fun and talk to people. The Isle of I don't think the Isle of Scaly is the same as the Dragonlance. That would be a bit too on the nose, because the dragons were supposed to hide. And hiding in the same place where they usually live, that doesn't really make much sense now, does it? I should probably watch out for the fire. Oh fuck. Hachu, follow me. Come here. Come here. Man. What the heck?
What are they gonna do? Translate us to sleep? Yeah, loud, super smart machines. How rude.
I have no idea what I did there. A guy's night with Sombra, T-Reg, and Discord. Imagine having two power-hungry guys and a lot of chaos playing a game. Honestly, Discord would have so much fun. I don't know what the other ones, but Discord would. Hi, Snash. Glad to see you here. We all know some of us like the dragons in G5, but what do you think of the dragons in G4? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I love them. I know it's easy to say now, but I'm You all know that I'm a very positive person and I don't really have anything negative to say about the dragons in G5. Especially since they introduced Smolder later, that kind of subversed what we expect of dragons, with her girly side, and then later with her brother Gabel. What they did with Gabel really made the dragons better for me, because that showed how the dragon society is progressing under the rule of Amber. Okay, I'm distracted because it's really funny seeing R2 beat up clone troopers. I know he can't do that. He did it a lot in Clone Wars, but it's yeah. I'm just spamming random buttons because the combos in this game are. I don't understand the combos in this game. Okay, it's fun to be. Adu has been in general, astromech droids have been fighting enemies, at least in Clone Wars and Rebels, but not that strongly. I don't think dragons in G4 needed. I think the dragons in G4 needed more wild side, and they made some of them look like bullies, and then we had a big large dude. We had a big large dude in season 1 who almost ended the main 6. He was the real bad guy. Yeah, we didn't really get to see much of the dragon's wild side, but I think that's mostly because we can assume they have one. Like, it's kind of a given at this point that dragons have a wild and uncontrolled side. While the more sensitive side that we later see, a fucking mini kit. Okay. While the more sensitive side is something that we don't really expect from dragons. The Spike in G5 had the same voice like the like Tivik in the German version. I am glad I never watched the German version. More of the pirates? Which pirates do you... Oh, the pirates in the comics. Yeah, that would be fun. Kelpies from the MLP comics. Are you referring to the Kelpies in the early comics or the Kelpies in season 10? Because there's this one version of the Kelpies that appears in one comic, which is more of a siren Kelpie kind of thing, while the season 10 Kelpies are the season 10 Kelpies are like water horses. Oh, Captain Solano and her crew. I recommend the season 10 comics. Captain Solano and her entire species get a lot more to themselves there. Same with Kappa and in general other species. We explore a lot more than just Equestria in them.
You'll be deactivated by code.
Why are people pinging me now? I'm getting Discord pings and then. I'm replying to a friend right now. Okay, the Kelpie from the older Kelpie. Yeah, that's the one I was referring to that had the issue with the. I need to figure out how to actually do these right now. Oh, yeah, okay. To be fair, Nightmare Moon was the first villain and was mostly to introduce us to the cast and stuff. But I get that you would want to see more of her.
I'm a member of the Imperial Senate on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan.
Yeah, Holiday and Lofty are much better parents than School's actual parents. They are so bad parents that I don't even remember their names. I know that I put her mother on my mother ranking. I put her mother on like spot 17 or 18 or something, because she is a terrible mother. They just abandoned her and suddenly come back into her life, don't even ask her what she wants, and just expect her to like what they have in store. It's, yeah. Oh. Sometimes I amaze myself. I don't know how I found one minicat here. Kyber bricks can be used to upgrade your abilities. Press, I think that's the screenshot button to open the holo projector and visit the upgrade tabs. I need to check if that's actually the screenshot button or it's... Oh my god. There's a whole skill tree system. Speedy sprint. Sprint more quickly while exploring the open galaxy. One continuously press to start sprinting.
Will be malfunctioning within a day. Oh, do be quiet. I have just about had enough of you nearsighted scrap pile.
I don't know. Like, I haven't read everything that's what was going on there because my one half of my mind is on chat and the other one is like I think I should. Okay, no. Oh yeah, that's how the sprinting apparently works. Sprinting is I already love sprinting. Oh, it's tracked. Yeah, I like shipping characters, but I did not see it in that way. From some earlier concepts of the MLP movie, I remember Tempest was supposed to be sort of a rogue Alicon of sorts, but they decided to make her a unicorn with a broken horn. I like her as a unicorn, but it would have been interesting to immediately get like another Alicon. It would have gotten the Skywars theories fired up. Or like the ancient Alicon civilization theories. JF, I ship Apple Dash 2 for the main Friendship is Magic universe. I definitely ship them. For Equestria Girls, I don't ship Apple Dash, but for the main series, I do. Also, partly because of the implication in the end of season 9. I have like a few shipping principles. One is nothing illegal, which should be a given. And then I mostly like, if a character has a canon ship, I'm most of the time gonna go with that one because I like canonicity. Are you looking forward to the Set Your Sail comic miniseries? The G5 Set Your Sail mini comics. I'm looking forward to them. It's comics, of course. I'm looking forward to them. and they could add so much to the lore, even if I know that some people are still not gonna like it because it's comics and they don't think it's canon, blah blah blah. I don't care. I'm gonna have my fun with them, and no one is gonna stop me. There was something. Okay. Oh, dang it. Panther. I think this would. What's that? Does it need like some Jedi with Sith powers to move up? What the hell is that supposed to do? Oh, it's just a way up. Does anyone here think that Twilight and Trixie might be sisters? Twilight's dad, Nightlight, looks nothing like his daughter, and son, well, his name fits with Trixie Lulamoon's name. I mean, we know Trixie's dad, so yeah, like we've seen Trixie's dad and Trixie's mom. Trixie's mom only in the comics, and Trixie's dad in the Las Pegasus episode. So I'm not really buying into that theory. It's a fun thought for sure, but nothing I would ever take seriously into consideration. What is going on here? Oh, what is that? What is that? Cutie! Oh, I love you. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. What do you think about Starlight's father and Sunburst mother? I don't hate them, let's say that. They had good intentions, but were misguided. They just wanted to, like, know their kids and, like, they wanted the best for their kids and didn't express it in the best way. And there's a fan theory that Trixie is a transmere. I'm not gonna be denying that. Like, it's possible. We don't have any story hints on that, but as far as I know, there was like during production, Trixie was planned to be a stallion, but like that changed to be a mare, and that's where most of that theory comes from. Which is fair enough, I guess, but it's not gonna completely convince me. It's still a fun theory though, and I don't blame anyone for believing in it. Hey JJ the Cardinal. Considering how much Starlights and Sunburst's parents argue so much, they might as well marry. No, don't let them marry. I want Starlight and Sunburst to marry, and I don't want half siblings to I don't want step siblings to marry each other. I know it's technically legal, but let's just step away from that. And no, Dave Heather, I will never accept like they are not related in some way. They are not. No. Could the realm of Oracons be where the Crystal Empire disappeared for 1,000 years? It's a possibility. People have been saying that it seems to be the Crystal Empire. We had a lot of theories because of it. And it's possible. But I don't like we don't have any full hints on it. But I wouldn't discount it. Yeah, I do not want to see them becoming step siblings. Sorry. I like them too much on their own. Can I just beat them up? I think I just kind of went off track. What was the sprint button again? I forgot what the sprint button was. I found the giant creature and just got distracted. I forgot where I had to go. Yeah, there could definitely be a connection between Auroricons and crystal ponies. I kind of mentioned that in my video on the chapter. It's the only thing that would be weird about that is that it has only unicorns and no other creatures anymore. Someone would need to get into that and try to understand it. Here's the new subject during the Mirror World comic. My first thought when I saw Evil Celestia was, why the hell does she wear? Do she and Luna wear socks? Fashion? I mean, those ponies were very well designed. I think it's fun. But I don't think we need a proper reason. Especially because at that point, I don't know how well established the fandom's obsession with socks and ponies was. Like, I know the fandom is obsessed with them, but
Yes, there are several kinds of preferences.
yeah, I'm not gonna. But like, sorry, I'm getting distracted by the game I'm supposed to be playing. Headshots kill instantly, apparently. Okay. Ben Kenobi. Then Lastodon is.
Hello there. You're fortunate to be all in one piece.
I want Lastodon to be the daughter of Sunburst and Starlight. That would just mean that they started having kids very early, like even before the end of even before the fight against Chrysalis and against the Legion of Doom. They would have started making kids. So that's the only problem I have with that. But I see it as possible. I want it. Do you think Marble Pie would be the better girlfriend for Big Mac and Sugar Bell? I was a Marble. I want to ship I ship Big Mac and Marble, but my second shipping principle is that I prefer that I usually go with the canon ships. Big Mac and Marble is the one where I consider not doing that because I love Marble so much and want the best for her. But the comics kind of gave her a good continuation. So, like, she is coping with the fact that she didn't get Big Mac and moving away. So, she's kind of coping with it.
Yes, I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
Mirror World Celestia was better made than Daybreaker, in my opinion. Daybreaker was just a copy of Nightmare Moon, but fire. But here I said I like both Daybreaker and Evil Celestia. Trevor was new. I get it. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking because I do not want that to be recorded. But I get it. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
You must learn the ways of the Force.
I've got to get home. It's late. I'm in. It is.
I'm surprised that people are still watching.
There's nothing for me here now. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Star Wars music is always warming my heart. Like, just looking into the distance. Do you have a lightsaber? Do you have a lightsaber? You have a lightsaber! You have a lightsaber! Yes! I'm gonna have my fun with you. I really need to I really need to play some D&D at some point because I know it's a lot of fun, but I just didn't have the time time yet because Nameless plays at like my 3 a.m. So that's not possible for me. Oh, is it a speeder section? Okay, it's not a speeder section. It's just instant travel. Meh. I want to drive the speeder. I think it's good that she didn't learn to fly. A few months ago, I actually made a video about that and how she is the strongest, is a really strong disability rep in the show. And if she had learned to fly at the end, that would kind of have destroyed all about that. So without being able to fly, she stayed her disability rep and just got used to it and came to terms with it. And that's honestly the way I hoped it would end. Scootle is just... I'd love to see Scoots become an airship captain. Okay, I have a funny story about that. Because there is this one comic where Rumble, who at the time couldn't fly, got a flying machine strapped onto him to fly with the Wonderbolts. They had a literal disability thing. Okay, they had a literal disability thing in the comics and didn't use Scootaloo but Rumble. Once I saw a meme that made me laugh. It said that MLP was a show for kids, but then in season 3 Stomper shows up slavery by marching chained up ponies and maybe some other crimes. Show for kids, yeah. MLP is for kids, yeah, but it has themes for adults that everyone can have fun with, and that's honestly the best way a show can be, in my opinion.
We got past those troopers. I thought we were done for.
The Force can have a strong influence. Keep in mind. Now, let's make our way to that cantina.
I barely have been paying attention to the game, to be honest, because of me talking with Chad. But it is really fun. I played it. Oh, I don't know if that's an actual writing I could learn. I know Auerbash, but I know Auerbash, but I do not know that. Yeah, Jay, is it okay if I say Jay? I'm just gonna say Jay. I don't know why the comic didn't give her that. Like, it was such a good opportunity and would have made so much sense for her character, but no. Rumble needs spotlight. The pony that can actually fly. And if I at any point use like short versions of your names and you don't like that, then tell me, because always writing the full, saying the full name gives too many options for mispronunciation. I love that they have like these little things in Auerbash below the stuff in English. It's really fun.
They'll have to wait outside. We don't want them here.
Oh, in the movie they actually said that way more racist.
All right, let's ask around.
Rumble was like a miniature starlight. He straight up wanted to cancel cutie marks. Imagine if someone had like Celestia Twilight should have spoken some sense into him. He has learned. Like, the CMC has made enough enough impact on them, so I'd say it's good enough. Where is Chewie? Where's Chewie? I imagine I have to talk to Chewie. So wait, there's like a stone on the map. Why is there like stone thingy? Is here anything? No. Yeah, I think I don't remember the name of that kid in Atla, but I remember who you're talking about. Scootaloo is the chicken. That's the, I remember titling the video "Scootaloo the Flightless Bird," and instead of putting a chicken in on the thumbnail as I should have, I put Rico, the crazy penguin from Penguins of Madagascar, on there because he is the best flightless bird. Nah. There is Chewie. Why can't I just talk to Chewie?
You seem like a reasonable fella. Join us, friend. We're discussing how hydro shovels actually have nothing to do with water.
Honestly, I think the Star Wars movies are worth a watch. I'm a giant Star Wars nerd, and it's a really big and impressive universe to get into, and it's really fun if you give it a shot. I know that it's kind of intimidating because mainstream, blah blah blah, but I think it's really fun.
You might be looking for one of Jabba's guys then. I see him walk in here earlier with his big furry friend over there.
Finally, someone telling me about Chewie.
Help us get to Alderaan.
I literally walked to the lightsaber.
It doesn't like you.
Sorry. Stay out of his way.
I don't.
There are many interesting aliens, and I have to admit, in the movies, especially episode 4, 5, and 6, the aliens can look very disgusting. Like, I watched episode 4 yesterday, and the Cantina band, that is such a big meme and so cool, looks very disgusting. Where are my enemies? Ah, there. He's beating up Luke. He just can't do anything against the lightsaber. I'm not gonna say much on the third trilogy because it's been a long time since I watched it. And since then I've seen a lot of ways to get into them.
Chewie here tells me you're looking for passage to the
Bernie Smith, I'm very appreciative that you're watching this without being a Star Wars fan. Like, this is not only for Star Wars fans. I'm glad everyone is just joining in.
Two droids. No questions asked.
Okay, you guys got yourselves.
But yeah, I know that the expanded universe, the Legends continuities, have so much interesting stuff. I know that canon bases itself off of the of Legends, in some parts at least. But yeah, I like both. I love getting into Legends and the canon for Star Wars. Celeste and Duna were written bad. In flashbacks, we saw them banish all the bad guys, while in the present, they just get beaten all the time and put Twilight in the spotlight. I think that's it would be boring if every threat would just be beaten immediately by an Alicorn. So writing-wise, I understand why they don't wanna like get them there all the time. But I understand the point that it's annoying because it could be so easy for them to beat everything. But the same could be said about Discord. After Discord got reformed, they could have just called Discord for 90% of their problems, and he would snap, and then everything would be okay. So, yeah. Yeah, Otaku, that's actually one of the big points about that. Celestia wanted Twilight to grow and become a leader. She did it in a very stupid way that is very similar to Discord's way in season 9, just throwing her into the fire. Which it works, but it's also incredibly dangerous and incredibly irresponsible. So Celestia is irresponsible and not badly written, in my opinion. I mean, the pets are all different species, so it's okay. The question is okay. I'm a shipper. I understand wanting to ship everything, but shipping the pets kind of just doesn't work with the fact that animals are different species like that. the ponies are sentient enough to still be into each other, even with other species. But I'm gonna come back to the question in a second, because I need to get my thoughts straight while fighting here.
Cannon and the sensor dish. Got that furball?
Kyle, I really appreciate that.
Yes, sir. We can get this.
Just coming here to watch my stream, even if you don't care about what it's about. I'm glad. Okay, Luke is just a stormtrooper now. Just a few episodes too early. Like, a few hours too early. To be fair, Discord is as reliable as an enemy. He does what he wants and can bend the world to its knees. Kinda, you are right, but they have Fluttershy. And Fluttershy can make him do anything. So that's not really an excuse for not calling him. Fluttershy has basically full control of him. You love ponies and like Star Wars, is the bonus. That's the best way. Like, I love ponies, I love Star Wars. So I love many things. Star Wars and pony are just some of the big things. I mean, I had it in a poll 2 days ago about what content I should, about what I should make content about. And Star Wars is one of the big things that I want to talk about because it has such an extensive world and lore that just is worth exploring, in my opinion. And yeah. I frequently check my phone to see if I got any pings. Just for the heck of it. Blah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can mount a gonk? I can mount a gonk droid. I can control a gonk droid. This is perfect. This is everything I ever wanted. What's my favorite song in MLP? Fun fact: the video that I'm gonna release on Saturday is about songs in MLP. I posted a thumbnail on my Discord server because I love MLP music, and it's honestly a big reason why I love the franchise so much. It's a big reason why I stayed. Oh, so riding the gonk droid was actually what I was supposed to do. Oh. I think, at least. Or it does something. Aggressive negotiations. Defeat 3 enemies at the same time. That was an achievement that I just got. I'm just gonna make every bomb explode. Because that's what bombs are for. Should IDW produce more Friendship is Magic stories? I would love if they made more Friendship is Magic stuff. But I don't necessarily need it. Like, we have G5 now. So we have G5 now, and I'm kind of fine with that. because so I wouldn't mind it, but I don't necessarily need it. Trifuso, yeah, if the changelings didn't have that throne, then he would have snapped himself to Fluttershy and destroyed everything in his way. Maybe I should have kept the. I have no idea what the hell I did. Oh, but it's. Okay, I have defend Chewbacca from the Stormtroopers. Okay. Do I just have to keep killing people? Apparently. What the hell is going on? Oh, I have no idea what I did, but apparently I did it right. In roughly 17 days. Hi, if you enjoy your time in the furry fandom, it's great. Can I call you Smoke Alarm, because Brony Smith feels just so unusual after seeing you in my Discord so long. I'd love to see more stories in the Student 6 in the Friendship is Magic era and exploration of the undiscovered West. The Student 6 got their own spin-off comic, actually. Like, I know they could have had more, but that comic also introduces the Mares of Diomedes, basically. A mythological race of horses, and it's a great addition to the lore. You know what I saw interesting in an MLP movie? When the Yeti soldier dragged the chained up Lyra, they placed a steel cone on her horn. That was the unilock that Starswell made. The unilock? I actually don't know what you're talking about when you say unilock that Starswell made. I wouldn't call you anything bad. That's not my style. I'm just used to seeing your Smoke Alarm on Discord, and Brony Smith just feels unusual. I really need to rewatch Friendship is Magic again, the later episodes, because I need more Forex in my life. We all need more Forex in our lives. Tempest must have given the Storm King all the tips to counter ponies. Yeah, her insights were invaluable. Definitely. What the hell is that? So the point is repairing the Millennium Falcon. So do the RPGs actually add something to the characters we know? Or like, are they just random additions? Like, okay, in one of the books. I haven't read all the chapter books, I admit. I know they are like an incredible cool addition to the lore, but I haven't had time to read most of them. Hey, but if there's any new material, I'm happy. Like, that's more than I expected, to be honest. I need Ben. Give me Ben. I want Ben. Oh, okay, that was good. He just killed himself. That's not a comic. That's a picture book. And yes, I'm aware of it. Through the same means as most of us, I assume, through Quantum's video on it. If Hasbro would approve it, Renegade could make Bad Ponies canon. I did post homebrews for them. Like, I see Bad Ponies as canon. Like, okay, we know of spells being able to make Bad Ponies. Not only Fluttershy, but everyone. We saw it in one of the comics, but you seem to be well versed enough in the comics as well to know that. If right now I think of a device to counter Pegasus ponies, just throw a bola on their wings and watch them fall. Imagine someone like Spitfire being hit by a bola mid-air and just crashing down. Yeah, just anything to stop their wings from working well, and they're done for. Wait, I can mount fucking R2. Ah! Woo! Zoom in. I'd like to think there's an actual race. Everyone who, like, we don't have full confirmation that there is, but I would see, like, I want it to be.
The new sensor dish is ready for installation.
Watching this makes me want to play Lego Indiana Jones on my Wii. Yeah, I have a Wii too. Or, like, my uncle had a Wii, and my brother and I used to play on that a lot. We didn't have Lego Indiana Jones, though. That was not my intention. Don't kill Chewie. Okay, that's fun. Do you just respawn, or how does that work here? The camera is sometimes really confusing. Okay, are there any more enemies? Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga was one of the first games I ever played. Maybe even the first. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga I played that on the Nintendo 3D, the Nintendo DS with my brother a lot. It's or not with my brother, but yeah, you know what I mean. I think a group of ponies we really needed were the Shadow Wolves. Imagine the elite flyers of Nightmare Moon and force her rule in the quest to her. I mean, she would have made that a thing if she won. Oh fuck, I should probably not stand next to gas, right? I got a Wii, a second-hand Wii and stuff. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Like it's your. I would personally give them echolocation, but I understand why you didn't. It feels like a very overpowered ability in a D&D setting. Okay, a pistol is just way more convenient than whatever Obi-Wan Kenobi is doing. Yeah, Smoke Alarm, that's just... I actually have the same games too, because those were the ones that are the classics that my uncle had too. I should probably stop shooting and actually go escape in the Falcon. I don't think I have many other games.
They were the droids we were looking for.
They would. That's what I meant with they made memes a reality. So can I press pause here? No. Imagine if he just cut. Okay, he couldn't cut something off with this lightsaber because lightsabers have a setting to be non-harmful when in training mode.
Where is it? Destroyed by the Empire.
He's heading for that small moon.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
I mean, I don't really know what you specifically mean with the undiscovered West, but if you just mean the undiscovered regions of Equestria, then yeah. I mean, they were part of the world that we didn't explore, so it makes sense. It makes sense that they're from the other undiscovered part of the world. But to be fair, before season 10, most of the world was undiscovered. Jay Feather, I play Pokemon. I'm a big Pokemon nerd. I have a Pokemon poster right next to me right now. I'm a nerd of many things.
Yes, no. Yes. Familiar.
Oh, are you referring to the do the tabletop RPGs come with maps of Equestria?
I'd never get past the tractor beam.
Do you that sounds like something they would do. I'll be back in a second. Nature calls for a second. Streamer is gone, but not but not for long. I just needed to, just as I said, nature called. Cutscenes here are much funnier than in the Lego Star Wars games on the PSP. Yeah, as I said, they used the memes. They used the memes to make everything funnier. And I just went to the bathroom for a second. That's what nature called means. I don't. Yeah, I barely unlocked the first stage. Don't get cocky. It doesn't even tell me what these challenges were. It's. Uh, Characters and ships. Yet now I know what drag meant. I mean, I don't mind you spamming. Yeah, that's not what nature calls means, JJ.
Be wise for me to keep my distance.
I get why you thought that, but no. I don't know if it's an expression in English, but I'm just familiar with that expression in German. Die Natur ruft. Wait, can I just... I can just freaking throw bombs! I... Don't get in my way when I try to throw a bomb. So much for staying undiscovered. I don't... I'm not supposed to hold B. I need to press B. Yeah, that explains why I have never heard of... where I've never heard of that, of the undiscovered West as a general term. Down, left, up, right. Down, left, up, right. Yeah, I know I can hurt everyone. And that's what makes this game fun. Especially when we played with a friend. When I played it with my friend, we just had duels all the time instead of progressing in the story. Would you have revolted if Celestia forced you to be an Alacon ruler? Being made long living and forced to do all these duties might have draw someone mad. Everyone would revolt. I actually have a friend who says that Twyla didn't actually want that job. And I understand why you would revolt. I would like that. I like responsibility. I know it sounds weird when I say it like that, but I like having stuff to do and I like to feel important. Oh. So I wouldn't revolt, but I understand it because like I would become immortal. That would be the fate. Like the fate of the immortal is a very common trope, and a very annoying life to live because you outlive everything and everyone. And I totally understand why people would hate that. Okay, how do I get this to work? Oh, I just have to... Oh, I have to press a button. And another button. the combat here reminds you of Tekken. Yeah, and this is a Lego game that has the combo system. Not that I understand the combo system. I'm just mashing buttons, but it has a combo system. Don't tell me what to do. I see your point, but where life is hard, we saw the struggles Leslie and Luna had. Call me savage for not seeing the bigger picture of helping Equestria, but I care a little too much for myself. Yeah, it's totally valid to not want that. It's honestly a miracle that Twilight just accepted it. There could have been a whole storyline of her not wanting to be an Elcon. We had the story of her not feeling ready to be one, but not of her not wanting to be one. And I think you meant to ask Otaku, JJ, but I have not played Equestrian War before. I'm not that into fan games. There's a fucking cat playing on the keyboard. Oh, it's gone.
The power beam that is holding the ship here.
I must go alone. The Force will be with you. Always.
Those are his last words to him, and now he's gonna die. Spoiler. Should I have put a spoiler warning?
I'm afraid she's scheduled to be terminated.
We gotta do something.
It was Space Cat. I don't remember the name of that creature. At least not in English. I have my Star Wars book here where I could just check what it is in German, but I don't remember the English name.
You're our prisoner, and we're taking you to the detention center. Got it?
At least I'm not getting attacked while I'm just running through here. I kind of just want to attack them because there are so many enemies and I would just still beat the shit out of them. There's a fan-made universe where Twilight revolted. It is dark. She saw sort of Alicon wings and took an Alicon amulet. Her fan-made name is Vespa. She's also messed up, man, like PTSD. That reminds me of an a friend of mine made, to be honest. Like how he's talking about him dying and then just laugh about it. I mean, laughing about it is the best way to cope, at least for me. Okay. I can be Chewie! I have no idea what those abilities are, but yeah. JJ, like I feel like Equestrian War is the reason for many people to be in. What the hell are you? I'm just very overwhelmed with not knowing what to do right now.
Orders from Vader himself. No one is to use the turbo lift until the reported intruders are located.
Oh, I can't use it even if I kill him.
Have them thoughts while I use the refresher. Just keep going on about the intruder.
Yeah, the RPG maps are more canon than Equestrian War. Equestrian War it's a fun idea, but nothing we can like draw actual information from. But it's definitely a fun thing to check out if you like strategy games. And I've heard it actually has a really good story. Like, I haven't watched it myself, but I heard about it. Oh, that's the camera. Okay. The map says... When you don't know what to do, destroy everything until only one thing is left. That's the thing you have to do. I also made a fan-made universe of mine where revolutionary Pegasus by the name of Thunderwave made a Pegasus revolt against the Archon rulers and wins. Winning is a bit, let's say, ambitious, but probably makes for a fun story if you explain it well. The power in the turbo lift. Oh. I mean, that is Vader, all right. Yeah, I understand, JJ. And I only joined around 5 times too, because I joined the fandom like 2 years and 3 months ago or something. If you check my first video, I joined like 2 or 3 weeks earlier than that. If the Otaku, if the map is considered official, then maybe I'm gonna check it out at some point. Like the most official map I have in mind is like this classic one that everyone thinks about when thinking about Equestria. Smoke alarm. TFF 2024 is, I assume that's the furry convention.
Prisoner transfer from cell block 1138.
Why? Who is he?
I love that they just don't care that I'm doing shit. Ooh.
Have no record of a transfer.
Really?
Ooh.
Well, we can let him go.
I have a flamethrower. That's a repeating blaster. To explain it, there's this Thunderwave who lived in and was jealous of the unicorn ability and lavish life of the Archons. She spread propaganda about how Pegasus are more than subjects. That's just a pistol. I get another flamethrower. I did the math when I found out I joined almost exactly in the middle between FYM ending and ANG releasing. Then you joined a bit earlier than me. I joined after ANG was already a thing. Can I turn off the alarm again? Yeah. That's a code. But that's an R, that's an O. No, that's not an O, that's W, B. Maybe they have some kind of code lying around here that shows us what the code is. What do you do?
The light switch. The detention center controls, if you hadn't noticed.
I turned the light off. What laugh are you talking about? The laugh when I got my flamethrower? Kappa with Spike as a flamethrower, is that you? Pretty much. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. And if the flamethrower doesn't work, use bombs. Hans gets a Flammenwerfer. We only ever see eastern coast of the continent, where Griffinstone is located, and only part of the Dragonlance. Yeah, FYM did not get that deep into the other continents and stuff. That's why I love the comics. Now I should have kept the Flammenwerfer, the flamethrower for these people, but it was just too much fun. Here's an OC I made, a Minotaur called Manly Minotaur, whose manly pride puts off shame, and his muscles shine in the sun. Also, he has 5 wives and is a skilled warrior feared in the Equestria. I could take him. I could take him. Is there still someone alive? Yeah. Boom.
We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
Okay. That's actually a very cool puzzle. That was one too far. Dang it. And from the start. That is a W. Would it surprise that my pony OC Fatlock is based on Space Pirate Captain Harlock? I'm sorry, but I don't know who Captain Harlock is. Is that the only space pirates I know are the ones from Treasure Planet, and I don't remember their names. You are so bad. Oh.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. Hey, come on. Get out that way.
This is our rescue. To the garbage chute, boy.
Honestly, the profile pictures are so small I can barely see them. So. Yeah, I joined August 2020. We technically really started on the last or second of last week of July 2020, but since I can only narrow it down to that, I set my official anniversary on as of 1st August. Yeah, checks out. Yeah, maybe I'll zoom in later, but during the stream it's hard to just check a profile picture. Dianoga. I take screenshots of these, because later I'm gonna go through the screenshots and gonna read all the subtitles. Because these they actually have really funny things to say about them. It's a tentacle monster, and we don't want to be Leia when a tentacle monster grabs someone. He gone. This is easy enough. Chewie is dead. One more shot and I'm gonna and I got him. Come on. Okay, I got it. But now we're gonna get squashed.
We have to stop these boys. Let's build something to jam them.
Keeping the prisoner. I wonder how Tartarus works. Does it have some sort of magic to keep prisoners alive? We saw how weak T-Rex was in the 1000 years in it. I guess he wasn't once fed in Tartarus, huh? I think there were like... Ah, that's a good question. Like, are there guards in Tartarus? Like, I would need to check the episode to be sure.
Yeah.
He just
What was that?
Nah, nothing. Maybe it's another drill.
Good night, Otaku. Thank you for hanging out.
I'm silent.
As if holding the mouth of a droid would help. Like, he doesn't need the mouth to make sounds. Death Star Space Interior. I definitely plan on playing the rest of this movie at least. And depending on how it's going, maybe I'm gonna play more. The halls are empty. Apparently the first troop completely... what the hell is that? Is it just an error or what? Huh. Nah, who cares? Oh, that's the view of the enemies. They are very short-sighted. Like, that was not even sneaking.
My little friend.
He says that
Oh.
controls are just not ahead, but you can bypass some security.
Okay. Now I finally understand how these work. So I can just take this. Okay, I have to... Okay. Rotate, 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 boom. For the first one of these, I just pressed random buttons until something happened. Now I actually know what to do.
My Jedi skill.
Oh, can I beat him up with C-3PO?
Relax. Enjoy. Probably just lost.
He does more damage than I expected. What the hell? What is that? Oh! I am pants. I am living pants. I am dead. But I am very excited to be living pants. But Ben is easier.
Vader should look at installing safer access.
One of the 7 pillars I liked very much was Somnambula. I really loved the Sphinx villain. That desert deity was interesting. Wonder where she is in the modern day, if she lived, that is. I have a friend who loves the Sphinxes and Somnambula. He has a lot of artwork of her and has a Sphinx OC, and he has a giant plush of the Sphinx. It's really cool. And I have kind of adopted his love for them. And I still have to make a video on Somnambula at some point. Like, I haven't covered enough of the pillars yet.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again.
He could, like, he can barely move in that armor. He shouldn't be able to do push-ups.
You are about to learn. Now,
There she is.
You came in that thing? You're braver than I thought.
Nice. Come on.
I don't know if you can even hear the cutscenes, but for the cutscenes, I'm just using them to take a breath and yeah, drink something and stuff. Everyone is scared of Chewie. Not gonna lie, I would probably be too. If I wasn't too overconfident in myself and would start beating him up regardless.
Falcon has to be around here somewhere.
Apparently they were doing, I think, yoga? Now they are trying to defend themselves? A little late for that, I already killed half of you. Do I even have bombs? I don't think I have bombs anymore. Yeah. What to do, what to do. Like, I know I could... I don't have bombs, so I can't do anything here, so I have to go in the other direction. Ah, where do I have to go? Do you have bombs? Chewie has an idea. I don't understand how these scenes work, but yeah. Apparently, when some character has an idea, they can blow stuff up. So I guess cool. Boom. Mango, I have not watched the Family Guy version of it. Like, I know it exists, but I have not watched it. I have watched the Phineas and Ferb version of it. Hi, Appalada.
I'm allergic to Wookiees.
Allergic to Wookiees. You have a cat hair allergy? That's nothing on me. I have a Wookiee hair allergy. I killed one of 3 droids, apparently. I mean, saw legs from track and field training mean you have, like, you're working on yourself, like, same as muscle pain and stuff. It's a good thing because you know your body is working on itself and improving. I killed. I hit Han more than the enemies. Okay, how do I... Okay, now it's dead. He's just one shot. 100 meters 12 seconds? Not bad, not bad. I do remember when I remember when I ran that the last time, but I don't remember how good I was. Yeah, it's a little bit late for that. So That's some sort of key that I need. People may hate it when they get solved their workout, but I actually enjoy it. Yeah, it is a good sign. Like, it shows that you're getting better. It shows that your muscles are getting stronger. Does anyone wonder how taxes work in the Quest 2? I will clearly see different social classes like Pinky's family being on the poor side, but nobles like Fancy Pants or Blue Food. There has to be a tax system. But it's really confusing. Like, how would gems get taken into account? And like, I don't know enough about taxes IRL to properly answer that. I have only been an adult for like 2 years, so so knowing that stuff has not yet been required. There's a double jump. I should have realized this, that there was a double jump sooner. I mean, how would the IRS get their money if you knew what taxes are? And I only know that, like, I can only joke about that because I know Americans, because we do not have the IRS here. At least not in the way the Americans seem to. And who gave you permission? Shoot helmets of 50 enemies. Oh, there are more. Oh, you are doing gymnastics to avoid me, are you? This little sign here is very convenient to just follow. Jack, did you just call me dog on it? I mean, it is a bit similar to pronunciation, I guess. Yeah, but it's always allowed to make fun of me, so fair.
Console. We were able to use them earlier when we were dressed as stormtroopers.
Prince Blue Blood because he's secretly a horseshoe crab. That's a fun kid. Like, if I make a video for 1st of April, that's gotta be it.
There's no way to stop the rebels from disabling an Imperial force field.
Hello, my nephew Blue Blood. Hello, my great 50-something auntie. Okay. Do I really have to just put that stuff on after that? Okay, am I able to do this now? Nope, I'm not. I really need to be a Stormtrooper. Maybe with the full thing? I actually, once you are fully Storm, up, right, down, left. Once you're fully a Stormtrooper, apparently we have the same birthday, Appalada. I was born on August 21st too. Okay, what do I do with this thing? Okay, I need to put it down. Again. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. At some point, you're gonna meet someone who has the same birthday as you. That needs it. And now we're gonna die. Pistols are overpowered. Apparently, I did not know Usain Bolt's birthday was the 21st of August. I also don't really care, but I mean, it's a good fun fact. Jeff ever, how young? I don't want to ask how young you are. That doesn't really sound appropriate, but maybe. If Maud got a boyfriend similar to herself, imagine if Limestone found a boyfriend like herself. I can easily see her being the dominant one in a bond. Yeah, Limestone does seem to be a more dominant one. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Because if I say anything more, I'll get demonetized. 2007, that's only 4 years later than me. Like, you are 16, right? Oh, 16 or 15 or something like that. I was born in 2003. Little ducklings. Everyone smiled while being shot. It's part of the charm.
Bad bit of rescuing, huh?
At least the information in R2 is still intact. Yet.
He just ripped up Archer's head. Oh, do I get to fly? Do I get to fly now? Please tell me I get to fly. I get to fly! Yeah. I have a twin who is exactly as old as me. So I know someone who is exactly as old as me. I'm just done with my semester exam, so I get the exam stress. What the hell are you?
Once I get my reward, I'm out of here.
Don't worry about your reward. Money is all you want. It's all you'll get.
But Great Temple. I didn't really feel like good flying the ship because you can't really feel it when you're going faster. And like the boost doesn't feel powerful. But it's still fun. And now we are apparently just waiting because you all know this. You all know what's coming next. Yavin 4, Great Temple.
My databases are overflowing with new hints. It feels awful.
Hint.
Welcome.
Is there really a
See your
bot
star
with
up.
the name
Hurry
Hint?
to the command room.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Generals
gonna do
are
that.
eagerly awaiting those plans.
Right this way. They're waiting for you inside. The princess is here.
Okay, just look at the princess speeding up the stairs. But this is just another hub area, I assume. So, yeah. Dramatic droid. Just follow the money. Follow the money and you go where you're meant to go. I do not know why the Samsung ringtone was playing in your head. I don't even know the Samsung ringtone because I just don't.
Them immediately.
Stay on target.
The battle station is heavily shielded and carries a firepower greater than half the Starfleet. An analysis of the plans provided by Princess Leia has demonstrated a weakness. A small one-man fighter should be able to penetrate the outer defense. Man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
We are gonna blow up the Death Star.
Gas foils in attack position.
Sometimes I wonder why didn't Celestia make herself a queen in centuries of ruling. You would think someone wailed at that Cadence or Twilight would be of a higher royal rank. I think that's mostly to keep the Disney formula intact. Princess is good, Queen's bad. It's just Disney 101, and it's why we get good princesses and bad queens. It's not really that important anymore in G5 because that has kind of been subverted anyways. Like, how are you supposed to predict this? Anyways, I started blasting. Oh no! Oh, back. I should have been shut down already. Like, did you see how often I was hit so far? Achieve 2 Jedi in a single level. Oh fuck. I am so dead. Okay, 5. Mango, if it's 5 AM, yeah, go to bed. Thank you for being here. Oh, I did. Did one of the other pilots just push me down into the ground? And my god. Well, it's a Lego game, so you can just die how often you want. And if half my head always looks at the half my head looks at the chat, so I don't even see everything. Yesterday, my friend came over to my place and we had a fun night. Where we played Geometry Dash. I told him to love MLP villains, and he was like, "Why are there so many 1,000 years ago stuff?" For drama. We need the drama. They say 1,000 years or 1,000 moons, but they like the number 1,000.
The central exhaust is closed when the others are functioning. We have to get it open. Oh, it's all Vader appears to have joined us.
Okay. I'm trying to get the hang of the... Okay, where do the proton torpedoes go? They go onto this thing. Okay, I thought I missed for a second. Give me a torpedo. Yeah, I'll totally die one more time before I... Give me the torpedo. I think... Oh, that was so bad. I know I'm not good at the game, okay? I'm playing this for the first time. Okay. Okay, apparently shooting from afar is not easy. Nah, I don't think the section is hard, I'm just not good. And the flight controls are a bit wonky, but I'm not gonna blame it on that. By Smoke Alarm, I don't know if you're if I'm still gonna be on. I've been on for 2 hours so far, and I did not at all plan how long I want to go. That was easy. And and against all odds, I did not die.
Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
Yeah, the flight controls are a bit weird. Hi, Pod! You're just in time for me to finish the first game in 2 hours for the first movie. They made Rarity and Applejack have nice little sisters. Considering how smug Rainbow Dash can act, she really needed an annoying smug little brother to keep her ego in check. She had Scootaloo. She can be annoying and smug. The MFPC. A New Hope is done. And I don't feel like ending it yet, so I'm just gonna continue with episode 5. Welcome back, JJ. No, I do not want to Galaxy Fleet. I don't... Okay. I want to play episode 5 now. I don't know how long I still go. The goal I set for myself was to at least finish one of the movies. And we'll see how far I'll go from here. But as long as people are sticking with me, yeah, I'm happy. I already got more people here than I was expecting. But in the middle of it, I had like... It's always been 10 or more viewers, and that's more than I expected, to be honest. But I'm glad. I'm texting a friend something right now, so that's why I'm a little quiet. So just enjoy the cutscene for a minute.
No sign of life out there, General. Sensors are in place. You'll know if anything comes around.
I know it's cold out here, but Princess Leia is very concerned about Master Luke's weapons.
This has already been one of the most amazing streams you've ever been a part of. You don't watch many streams, do you? Because, yeah, this has just been me playing Star Wars while ranting about it a little bit. I'll be back in a second. I forgot to post my stream on one of the servers I wanted to post it. Thank you, Pod. Okay. Phone at the side and playing. Oh, I love that you leave trails in the ground. That's such a nice little detail. This must be right, Star Killer. Can I write you? Okay. C3PO is still apart. I want to write one of those, but I can't right now. Oh, I remember playing one of these levels with my friend. We failed so hard. Once I made a fan-made sister to Celestia and Luna. How does Empress Eclipse sound? The other icon of both sun and moon. She was pretty, well, to say the least. Sounds like a good concept. Sort of like a more princess-like Princess Celestia. It sounds a bit overpowered and makes the other princesses useless. So I'm not sure how much I like it, but not bad. And Snesh, how dare you call the beautiful Opaline Princess I saw? There's like one image of Opaline that has been stuck in my head for ever since Chapter 6 came out, where she looks really good, like really good. And I okay, yeah, I admit her color scheme is not bad. It's not good. I mean, it got a bit better when the lighting changed, but in the first appearance of her, it was bad. In Pod, this is not simping yet, and I'm riding a Tauntaun. Yeah. I mean, it just guides you through everything. It gives. Oh no, I played this with my cousin, not with my.
Hey, you think we can get this thing working again? Those cannons could be useful.
With my cousin, not with my friend. We still failed hard, but. Oh yeah. This thing is almost dead. Like, this thing should die. Yeah, Pod, you know my sin. Like, this is nothing yet. Okay. But yeah, that one image of Opaline. Oh my god. Okay, where's the Tauntaun? There's the Tauntaun. Because I'm not gonna jump around here with a Tauntaun. Oh fuck. I did not see that there was an infinite void down there. So I'm just have to we'll just have to go around it, I guess. I mean, it kind of fits. Rainbow Dash having a little brother. I have never considered it, to be honest. I don't really think a lot about what if, more about what is. Did you just get off my Tauntaun? I didn't want to kill the Tauntaun, I just wanted to kill the guy. Man, where's my Tauntaun when you need it? The mist teleported my life into ending it. Speaking of cousins, when I was little, me and my cousin were playing a game and we couldn't pass a level. Then my uncle comes in and does it without a sweat and says, "Grow up, kids." I wasn't that kind of uncle. I was that kind of cousin and that kind of cousin. Because like my mind works very logically, so puzzles aren't really a problem most of the time, as long as they are well made. But I remember why this one was weird to me, because like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? I'm walking to the Tauntaun that looked creepy. Yeah, I guess it's this lifeless Tauntaun. Always keep your Tauntauns closed in case of a cold. In case of cold, you can always use it for heat, although it's not much, since it only keeps lukewarm. I hate that that actually made me laugh before I read it out loud. But like, I don't really get how to move on here. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm just gonna go to the other tower. But I wish I could keep my Tauntaun close. That would make moving faster. Activate the 3 signal towers to reveal Luke's location. Okay. Oh, that's a bright light. Like, how do I get there? I am very lost. And do not know where to go next. Yeah, I know, but I like the towers. Here's the way up. I just was too stupid to see a way up. And now I found one. The proper thing for Rainbow Dash is a long subject for debate. Brothers in MLP are either good, like Big Mac or Shining Armor, or Zephyr Breeze. No in between. I mean, well, yeah. Rumble, bad, maybe. Like, there's always the good and the bad sibling in shows like that to like have something to talk about. Like, there has to be some kind of conflict. That's how storytelling works. That's what I have to do. I get it. No, it's good. It's far from intuitive most of the times. Yeah, and in this ice level, it's not even like you can't even really see ways up like that. Okay. But I remember this. That was not what I wanted. Okay. Bye, Jack. I should look at the screen when I'm trying to jump. Okay. I look very stupid right now. I... Rainbow having a brother for me is like big age gap, like with Thunderlane and Rumble. Rainbow is the way older sister, while her brother would be as young as Rumble. Where do I have to aim it? I have not paid attention to where I have to aim it. Oh, that's how it works. It beeps, it beeps, it beeps, and beeping a lot means it's calibrating. Man, that beeping is annoying. And we have a Tauntaun! Yeah! Yeah, good. That's better. Now, how do I get in there?
They're recalibrating the signal towers. Should have a location soon.
I'm here too, you know. Gee, thanks, princess.
Don't worry. It's easy to get the cold shoulder out here.
Oh, so you think you're expedient, huh? Give me a break.
How do I get up here? Oh, there's the switch. I guess I'll open that. Like, but it really is far from intuitive, especially because the arrow thingies, they lead you to the end of the zipline thingies. And that is, yeah, very not logical. Okay. No, that was more intuitive. What if Luster Dawn becomes an Eloquent of Luster named Luster Dawn? Yeah, no. That's MLP. That doesn't happen. I mean, it's a funny thought for sure, but no. Okay, time to kill a droid. Okay, he's running away. Okay, he does not take damage from this. I need to get something else, apparently. Welcome back, Jay. I want the magnet, I want to see what it does. Bye, Snash. Thanks for being here. Oh, that's my fault. Do I have to get it up there? Oh, I have to go to here.
Be a gentleman and let you climb up this one.
How often do you think Izzy would teleport if she knew the spell? I mean, how often would you teleport if you knew the spell? Like, it makes stuff easier, so do it as often as you can. And I just have to wait for them to turn. Dang it. Have more patience. I'm gonna check your question, like, Trevor, so I'm gonna check your question after I'm done. I'm up here. What do you think is the strongest race when it comes to the most average individuals? I've only rolled for dragons. They can both fly and breathe fire, plus they have fangs, claws, and they're usually bigger. If you're talking average, yeah, dragons is the first thing that comes to mind. Yaks may be stronger, like physically, but don't have the firepower and wings. So dragons are the simple answer, but the likely answer. And before I get the last tower, I'm gonna jump on the Tauntaun so that it doesn't run away, and then I'll go to the. As I explained earlier, nature calls. Okay, I'm back. Game up again. And... Oh, true, the Yetis of the Storm King. They are huge, but I think they have the same issue as the Yaks. They just they don't fly and don't have fire. Like, if the dragons helped the ponies just physically defending them, that would easily have done it. Yeah, like but I just have human needs that need to be taken care of sometimes. So, and I drink a lot of water while playing because I talk a lot. So yeah, it's kind of necessary. Okay, now next. How do I get this? How do I get to the last tower? Like, I've already got taken down the first one. Nah, I can't do anything more here. How do I get to the other side? Oh, he has an idea again. This idea stuff that's still confusing. Who do you think is the strongest Alicon? The options are Nightmare Moon, Celestia, Daybreaker, the last episode Twilight, and Flurry Heart. Flurry Heart isn't strong, she is just a baby without control. So she is definitely ruled out. Nightmare Moon, Celestia. Nightmare Moon seems to be stronger than Celestia physically, and because she overpowered her. But the only reason for that is that Celestia held back to not harm her sister. So I don't think we can necessarily say Nightmare Moon is stronger than her, but at least more ruthless. Oh, Windyberry, you have your badge. You have your YouTube member badge. I'm glad you can finally use it in a stream. Okay, and Celestia and Daybreaker. Daybreaker has the same thing as Nightmare Moon. If we go to this ruthlessness topic, then I'd say Daybreaker is stronger than Celestia and Nightmare Moon. Last episode, Riley, she has the same problem as Celestia. She would not attack. Like, she is too careful. And the only one who would actually destroy stuff are Nightmare Moon and Daybreaker. And so we just have to think who is stronger, Celestia or Luna. That doesn't have a clear answer. But I would say Celestia, since she is a little bit older and bigger, at least after the time, after so much time was spent on on the moon. Hi, Phoenix. Phoenix is the one who gifted me that game for Christmas. So the reason why you finally get a stream again is she is the reason for finally getting a stream again. And Alicon Cozy. She is not as powerful as the others. Like, she is an Alicon, but doesn't have nearly as much control and nearly as much experience. Yeah, half the reason. You and Logos. Thank you both for thank you both for the game. I wanted to play the game. I wanted to get it at some point anyways, but I probably would have gotten it for the Switch or something. Yeah. I don't think Daybreaker or and Nightmare Moon would care about it being their niece. Especially since where was I at? Like, especially you didn't even specify that they have to fight each other. If you specified that they had to fight each other, I still would have come to the same conclusion. But without that classification, Flurry Heart is completely out of the race. My water is almost empty. I should have refilled while I was doing my business.
You will go to the Dagobah system. There you will learn from Yoda.
Yeah, she would have, like, there's always the concept of the evil Alicons, but we haven't seen it, so we can't really make an estimate on her power.
Master Luxor, it's a keep the thing fully functional again.
Oh, don't Coco, or whatever it was.
I don't know where you get your
Yet even Alocon concept works so well, and it makes for easy villains with easy understandable goals and motives. That's what made Nightmare Moon so good to understand, because at least after we got revealed that it was Luna, it made it so much more understandable.
Didn't hit it that hard. It must have had a self-destruct.
General, there's a fleet of Star Destroyers coming out of hyperspace in Sector 4.
Prepare for ground assault.
Now, what would happen if you corrupted Opaline? Like, what would happen to an already evil Alacon?
I've just been given an update.
We heard him, R2. The Empire. Snowspeeder ready and head out there.
Yeah, the Snowspeeder scene. I started the second movie but didn't even get to that part.
Right, R2?
Because I was distracted by something called One Piece. What the hell?
Against a Star Destroyer?
The ion cannon will fire several shots to make sure that any enemy ship can be out of flight. When you've gotten past
Oh, okay, got it. It took me a sec to understand.
Great. At the engine fixed.
I mean, we can already call her corrupted, but we haven't seen a good version of her yet. Does that mean she would get a daydream form like Sunset Shimmer did? Because she already is evil? And once she's reformed, she would get a good version? That was not what I wanted. Oh my god, this world is so, like... Whew! I mean, those are 9 movies to draw from, so... The Snowspeeder scene is the first thing you ever watched from Star Wars? Yeah, I'd say that's not a bad thing. Oh, the Tauntauns. Oh, give him head pats. He's gonna take me to my speeder. Huh. Can I just push that thing? Oh, R2. I need you here. I need you here. Got it. I think. No. This is just the hub area. I don't think I can do stuff here. But what do I need to do here? Ah, okay. I need to build stuff. You know, there was once that thing that Midnight Sparkle was contested for the strongest creatures, as she was able to rip reality. Only Discord, a little god, can do that. Not even T-Rex could. She didn't really rip reality, but I understand that idea because she tore a hole through the dimensions to reach another. It's just terminology here, so I understand if you want to call it rip reality. But rip reality always implies like she could have destroyed everything, but the way she did it was just connecting everything. She could rip a hole into the world. Yeah, that fits better. She nearly merged the two worlds. I get like she has the magic of all the main 6. So okay, so did T-Rex. Yeah, she is surprisingly powerful. I never really thought about it. Like, I love Midnight Sparkle. I love the story around her, and I love how she. I love the story of Sidra and her like whole arc, even after the movie and the Legends of Everfree. It's amazing. Um. Okay, another flight scene, which is fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. That thing is fast. Okay. Note to self, do not fly into stuff. Do not fly into stuff. I was spawned there. That wasn't my fault. I mean, that's one way to destroy these things. Die, 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 die. It's not my fault if I get spawned into a wall, okay? Ooh! They took down the entire Star Destroyer. Oh, I was just 1 second too slow. No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. I don't care. I should have flown into more of them. If you would... Okay, can I still fly into these... Oh, okay, that's no problem. Ooh. Okay, that did not work as I thought. Oh, I've flown. I'm flying into the wrong direction. I need to fly in front of it. In front. Oh, now it wants me to fly behind it. Okay, that is really wonky. That is really wonky. You know, I think Eloquence might overrate in some ways. Do a cut on the wings so they can fly with the horn to mess up their magic and cut moves to bring them down. Yeah, like, but you could say it about like every creature. Take away everything they have, then you win. That's not really a strong argument. In your opinion, what's the funniest Pinkie Pie moment? Oh my god, I am not able to narrow that down. I don't even think I have all Pinkie Pie moments in my mind right now, so I don't think I can give a proper answer. Maybe the kumquat scene in where she annoyed Applejack, or the scene where she annoyed T-Rex in Tartarus. Like that's peak. You can say we saw you can destroy the horn of a unicorn. I don't think unicorn ones are much more durable. Yeah, but we've seen it once. Oh, I want to fly into this. It is destroyed. It is getting destroyed. I want to do another. Boom. Oh, these cinematic scenes. Oh, another one. Welcome back, Smoke. He's gonna end up full body winged cast. He's gonna end up in a full body winged cast, drinking through a straw. Okay, I need to get some distance to then aim at this again. I got a mini kit somehow. I don't know how, but I got it. Like Discord one said to the main 6 to ask Luna what he dreams. I wonder what Luna saw in Discord's mind. Pretty impressive, she made saying honestly. Okay, I was about to say we know how Discord's mind looks, but no, we know how Akkord's mind looks, not Discord's mind. So yeah. Okay, then I need more 80. I want more of the walkers to run into. Another one. Boom. I don't care how you're supposed to play the game. This is fun. And it works. I was too fast. Come on. Yeah. I want to run into like at least one more. But I think like this is the third one we take down, or fourth. So I don't think we're gonna take many more. Yeah, it's the third. No, you don't need to. You don't need to worry about me. I just have my fun crashing into things. Gee, Dark, you really are a wonderful material. Just fire in there with no catch. I mean, it doesn't harm me. Like, it does harm me. But it doesn't harm me, if you know what I mean. I'm my own therapist, okay? Okay, no, my friends are my if I have problems, I talk to my friends, and usually we get through it.
This is Solo. I can't get you. I'll take her out on the Falcon.
Ah. Okay. Han Solo scoundrel. Okay, that's at an end. Oh, the snow troopers. I love those outfits. He said he still has it. He can take that free appointment and give it to someone else. Yeah, this game has 9 movies. I took 2 hours while just playing slowly for the first one, or the fourth one. Star Wars. So yeah, Should Flim and Flam be in jail? I don't know about equestrian laws, but they did so many scams, and I think need a certain license to legally sell stuff, so we got a couple of real criminals. I mean, probably. But law in Equestria is really wonky. Just because I like to fly into stuff doesn't mean I need therapy. Yeah, I don't think they have much in terms of keeping stuff free and that was an accident. That was an accident. I accidentally ripped his body off. Okay. Fly. If I would need to go to therapy every time I want to fly into something, then I would have needed to go to therapy like every time I play a game where you can fly for something. To be fair, there's no law in Equestria. You can pretty much plan world domination and just get reformed. So Celestia has really been lazy with laws considering her centuries of ruling. I mean, there are like laws and there is at least a government institution. But it doesn't really get enforced very well. There's this one comic that plays in Manhattan where we actually see a police force, and they try to convict someone of theft. That someone is Trixie. Never tell me the odds. Yes. So there is some kind of law enforcement. They just don't show it in the comics very much.
Not him, the Falcon.
Don't worry, overdue. We're going. We're going.
Here to make the jump to light speed.
They're getting closer.
Yeah. Watch this.
The Ostlerheimer Diamond.
Has been damaged. It is impossible to go to light.
Great. We can still outmaneuver them.
Okay, more flying stuff. Can I fly into things again? Ah, they don't stay still enough to do it. Can I kill all of them by flying into them? And we actually survived this one. Yes, I just need to wait every time. Boom. I just need to wait till my shield is up again. And then everything is fine.
There's still more TIE fighters around here. Less than there was before. I call that progress.
I mean, this time I'm not even dying, so... Where are these guys? I'm just doing a loop. I'm following the arrows. Where are they? That's why fights in space are confusing. Like, do you even know where up and down are? Like, deal. If they fly into my shooting direction, I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him down that way. Yeah, I know, but it's just funny because I was thinking about the last encounter where it didn't survive, but it does make sense given the type of ship. But I'm completely losing orientation in this thing. Oh, can I fly into the Star Destroyer? Ah, bonk. Don't poke holes in Star Wars logic of all the ships being one plane, even though there's. Yeah. Okay. I give you that. Shooting is way too easy. Like, once I started shooting and, like, aiming at them, it was way too easy. Flying into them would have been a challenge.
And their turrets. Those things have quite the range. Trust me.
Regular laser cannons won't put a dent in them. You'll need to hit them with a proton torpedo.
Okay, it's time to fight the Star Destroyers. Okay, where are they? Where is I'm confused. Okay, there. I'm gonna fly into them. Okay, I don't know where to actually, like, go. I need to, like, orient myself first before trying to fly into things. Speaking of laws, where the heck are the guards? Yeah, I honestly I do not have an answer for that question. Ah, okay, that's how you do it. Like I'm flying upside down the entire time. Pod, you don't need to tell me that soon. I have time to figure that out. Okay, I was not listening to the dialogue because I was reading chat. My bad. I mean, ships like that should have artificial gravity, so upside down doesn't necessarily mean they fall out of the gravity inside the ship is having problems. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm streaming longer than expected.
I can't believe we're doing this.
This wasn't on my agenda this morning either, Princess. Of course I didn't mean to.
Oh, I did not look at the screen right now. Okay. Phone away again and trying to focus and do stuff. Oh, a mini kit. Oh, fuck. I mean, yeah, the asteroids are really cool. And those are actually destroyable. And apparently it's fairly easy to get mini kits in these. Because I got 2 without even trying. Ooh, boom. Those rocks don't look very Lego nowadays. Immersion of the Lego games. I don't think anyone worries about immersion in Lego games. You don't need to navigate through the tunnel if you just fly above the tunnel.
I'm going in closer to one of the big ones.
Closer.
There. That looks great.
And I think we have established that I am not as good as a pilot as Han. Han Solo.
Yeah, me too.
I have a very childish humor.
There's nothing wrong, R2. Just setting a new course.
I love how they actually write out R2. Dagobah! I wonder if Pegasus ponies pay taxes for the cloud homes. They're only second rock on clouds. Yeah, if they need to pay taxes, then a specific one will probably like less. Probably less than the rest of the world, because it's supply and demand, and clouds are apparently easily manufacturable. So I don't think they have to worry much about housing. I was almost again flying into it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Yoda. I don't think you need to be worried. It's like it's normal for me to be a little crazy. Was there ever any mention of aliens in the MLP universe? Finally, you say that they have the concept of aliens, at least. Like they think about them, but I don't think we have seen any. Like in the comic I was currently working on to make videos on, the stop issue 51 to 53 from the Shadows. A pony can like pull stuff out of books, and one thing he pulls out of a book are Martians, differently spelled than the Martians we think of, but they have like the concept of aliens, but we never see any. No, he's not Master Yoda, he's Grandmaster Yoda, please. If you start correcting me, then correct me correctly.
I'm sure it's perfectly safe. It's getting pretty dark. We should set up camp for the night. Where's the equipment? Great. Well, I'm not swimming out to get it. Look around.
I just built it, so now it's time to destroy it. Okay, where do I go? Ah, there. I don't think I'm going to finish this this movie too. But at least meeting Grandmaster Yoda should be doable.
Now all I gotta do is find this Yoda. If he even exists.
Done building destruction. I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
Looking for a Jedi Master.
He is calling him Yoda too, not Grandmaster Yoda. Just Yoda. No respect for the elderly.
You will learn patience.
Whoa, Yoda.
He is not ready.
I am ready. Ben, I could be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
Very ready. I would probably be better at lightsaber fighting than Luke.
You are ready to become a Jedi.
Yes! Yoda backpack! Yoda backpack!
All right. Where do I start?
This simple trial you must complete.
Where does that need to go? He is no Grandmaster since the Republic of which his title belongs to has been reorganized into the first galactic empire.
Right.
Where do you want me to go? I mean, I am decently good at ramming into things. And if you ask Pod here, he knows that I'm at least decently good at fighting with a lightsaber. I at least know what I'm doing. And I have a pretty good instinct when it comes to fighting. Yeah, he started typing about confirming it without me even having to say anything. Pod is probably better. Pod is better than me because he actually has training in more than just trying around. Because he has the better swords to actually test it out. I just had plastic swords, so I did not have much to try it with, but I am decent enough. But I'm not bad at flying either, okay? Not bad. Just very very eager to ram into things.
Wait, there's something not right here.
I've been fighting with lightsabers for ages too. I have 2 lightsabers here right next to me, but those are not really close to the real thing. They are pretty short. Yeah, plastic. They easily. I'm scared to break them when I actually go all out. Do you have a lightsaber story too, Trifoso? I'm taking screenshots of these scenes, so later I'm gonna check what that means. We actually have a lightsaber duel system? Yeah, okay. God, okay, no, I was looking at chat, okay? I was looking at chat. But yeah, with the good ones you have, that was my only time trying with them. We were playing some Lethal Company. After some time, there was only silence. And I take a corner and see the bodies of my butts. Yeah. I guess that works.
Let's get out of here. Ready for light speed?
I wanted to have it like have a little
We've got a
scene
fighting
inside
port
the
somewhere around here.
worm. That would have been funnier.
Bespin, it's pretty far, but I think we can make it.
I have a tendency to look at my phone in cutscenes to check my pings, so
Hope this Bespin place is as safe as you're making out.
I'd say another level is fine. I remember seeing a bit about how it would scientifically make more sense if the aliens in Star Wars were actually differently evolved humans. I mean, many of them are very humanoid. So I get it. But I like to imagine it more as actually aliens. Because they have very different traits to humans. The only connection they share is the humanoid body. But that's just because evolution has proven that that's a very convenient to use body. What could the worst nightmare moon? What would be the worst nightmare moon can do besides the Eternal Night plan? And we can oversee her crops and need. Crops need sun argument since her magic can most likely grow food in the moon. I mean, she doesn't really want anything else.
He seems very friendly.
Very friendly.
She, Good night, Jay Feather. Thank you for staying here for so long.
Repair. Thought you could help me out.
What have you done?
So, I'm gonna finish this at least.
Lost her to me, fair and square.
Like, she wanted to get attention. That's why she made the Eternal Night thing.
Care to join me for a little refreshment?
Do I play another level? I'm gonna play another level.
Everyone's invited, of course.
Oh man, now I'm getting hungry. Exactly, so for that logic, Night the Moon ain't a villain. She just had more fierce argument for Celestia. She is still a villain because she wanted to basically remove Celestia. She wanted to become a dictator. She is still the only one in control. She may not have many ambitions as a dictator, but she is still one.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
I love you.
I know.
He's alive and in perfect hibernation.
You may take Captain Solo to Jabba the Hutt. Be safe, Skywalker.
He was like stonks. There'd be no humans at all because evolution would have hit every human. The amount of time it take for ducks to evolve from humans would mean that humans like us would have evolved that way too. Pod knows more biology than me, so that checks out. Who's gonna tell me everyone would freeze since there's no sun to warm up the ground?
Then let's get the Falcon and stop him.
I mean, technically, the sun is still there, just in the wrong. What would eternal like? Would the other half of the planet then get eternal day? I never considered that, but like, there would be the other half of the planet just saying, yeah, no. We are gonna have eternal day now. Okay, for that logic, Celestia became a dictator after she banished Nightmare Moon. She had no elections or votes, only herself. It's a monarchy, not a dictatorship. It's, yes, it has similar power dynamics, but it isn't the same thing. And the dictatorship depends on this rise to power through different means. And she still had like advisors and stuff, and still cared for her citizens. I will definitely not be calling Celestia a dictator. One boiling hot side, one freezing side. There'd be a very small livable zone right to the border of the sun and the moon side. Like the places where it's always dawn/dusk. Monarchs and dictators with fancy titles. Yeah. But a monarchy is still a more accepted rule than a dictatorship. You don't need to wait, just as soon as it's near the circle, boom. The lady has to push, of course. Apparently a mini-kit. Oh, talking about planetary rotation pod. Imagine that the planet would still rotate. That means that Nightmare Moon would still need to move the moon to keep up with the planet's rotation. Or like move into the direct spot on the axis. That's a funny thought. Like she has to place it perfectly or adjust the location every once in a while to keep it eternal night. That was easy. Die. I am gonna kill all of you. Nightmare Moon's plan was more or less made to go. Made on the go, so she did not think about the effect of her actions. So if she had more time to make a more calculated plan, she could have made a good rule. Not with her selfish intentions. Like the breaking point were her intentions of getting attention. Like she wanted to not be overlooked anymore, which is not bad, but she went the wrong way about getting what she wanted. No, it does. I assume it rotates, and they just adjust it. Yeah, depending on the rotation. It has to rotate, otherwise it wouldn't work. It's not a piece. It's yeah.
Thanks for getting me out of there. Those Empire dogs will pay for this.
But I think after this mission, I'm gonna end it. I didn't even expect to stream for 3 hours. I love that each of them has a unique design. Just look at their faces before, and then boom. First time around it'd be excusable not to take rotation into account, but after 1,000 years on the moon she'd have more than enough time to consider the flaws in her plan. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Which pair do you think works better, Nightmare Moon and Daybreaker or Mirror World, Celestia and Luna? What do you mean with pair? Oh, you mean as like a villain pair. Nightmare Moon and Luna are working together to reach their goal, at least at the start. So they are like the stronger threat, I'd say. But it's complicated because we never saw Nightmare Moon work together with Daybreaker. If you just mean on their own, I'd say Nightmare Evil Celestia and Luna from the Mirror World are more unique, so I prefer them as characters over Daybreaker and Nightmare Moon. Quest in favor of Ptolemy of Copernicus confirmed.
Chewie, see what you can do.
I'm really paying barely any attention to the game because I'm reading chat and thinking about chat's questions, which are oftentimes harder than expected. Because I know Pony, and I have, but about astrology, I have to think. They just randomly generate Lego figures to use as soldiers. Does that ever stop, or am I supposed to do something to make them stop? I'm just supposed to defend the Millennium Falcon, so I'm just gonna shoot. If you like focus on headshots, you'll take care of him really easily.
No ship needs a full service. We will never get away.
Geocentric flat Earth Equestria. It's late and I've streamed for a few hours. I meant astronomy, okay? C3PO, what are you doing on the battlefield? You know all say the sibling one of Nightmare Moon and Celeste. Yeah, but I wonder how Luna and Daybreaker would work if Daybreaker didn't attack Luna and allowed her to be fire. But live, I mean, they would probably work pretty similar to the Mirror World's counterparts, just with different kinds of powers. Like, they have different kinds of goals, too. One wants actual domination, one wants himself to be acknowledged. Even if in the end it comes out to the same thing, it's still a different kind of goal. Oh, hi. The slave one. More. They are so weak. Like, I should check how many I killed so far. Slave 1. Okay. Pretty sure we are about to get this done. And slowly but surely my throat is starting to hurt. So after 3 hours of basically non-stop talking. Okay, Nightmare Moon and Daybreaker together as the final villains. That would have been interesting, yeah. And it would have made for a proper challenge for Twilight to have to overcome on her own because the princesses weren't there. There was no one she could depend on except her friends, which I don't think are like the smart. Oh. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Friend you have there.
I've got to go to them.
It's you and your abilities the Emperor wants. That is why your friends are...
I mean, it's kind of together against the sisters. It's about
But I can help them.
I mean, I know the song. Jack Rose building an entire universe around that, so I get it.
Oh no.
3 years of non-stop talking, my bro and Artemis, it's just me and you at a con. Yeah, okay. True enough. But still, I think that's where I'm gonna end it for today, because I think it's enough. It's almost 3.5 hours now, and we finished 1.5 games.
How am I
Is there a way to like press save in this game? I don't know if there's a save button, and I'm too scared to like find it. Yeah, I want to do more of those, but I don't really have many games I play on PC, and I don't have much time to play games. So if I do other streams, it would like maybe be an editing stream, but I don't want to like spoil every video I'm working on through editing streams. So yeah. I'm just not sure. It auto saves, so you can just okay. Then I can just quit once I'm done. But thank you all for sticking around. This went better than I expected. Yeah, and I'm very glad that it went as well. I don't know if I want to play Equestrian War. It's not really my type of game, I'd say. Okay, I'm decently at strategy games. Yeah. So, but I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna play something else at some point and like stream more, because it is fun. It is fun. But for now, I'm gonna try to do my usual outro stuff. So if you want to discuss some more, join my Discord. The link to my Discord is in the stream description, and I would love to see more people there. It's been more active recently, so the more the merrier, I'd say. And yeah, if you want to discuss some more, join my Discord. Thanks to my Patreons. 2 of them we've seen in chat today. Or supporters, not Patreons. Windy Berry and Maverick we've seen. And Maverick especially, he pays for the higher tiers, and I'm very grateful for that. And Hawk is on my Discord, and he is also one of my patrons. Yeah, thanks all of them. And until next time, fellow bronies, bony fellas, and